Hello, everyone. Good evening.
Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon,
Or
sorry about
it's
that. Yeah.
afternoon. It's the change day.
Yeah,
It's okay. How are you guys?
good. How about you?
How I feel so oh my god, it's storming outside.
Yeah. So,
What are we gonna talk about today?
About sharing experience during pandemic.
Sure, that's a good topic. Should we start with Kevin?
okay. Um, my experience during this pandemic. Um, Learning with online condition like this is not that easy because it's a little bit hard to understand. Understand every kind of lesson, like everything actually, especially math. I'm only understanding math and only got the point at the math just only at the teacher told me about how to solve a problem. But after that, after I have to solve the question or anything else like that, like some exam like that, it's harder than I thought, not that easy. So I'm just like questioning why there's a lot of different things between the teachers say like how to solve the problem, and then the exam is very different. A lot of different things. So yeah, a lot of things like that. Not just only math, but also science too. Uh, and again, when I don't understand uh, about the theory, it's hard for me to ask the teacher because not all teacher reply so fast like when I need it at the time, right? So I have to find in Google, and not all Google is give answer straight away like that. Some of it like give you some of theory about the thing, and you have to find out. So it's so hard for me. Like uh, maybe I need 10 minutes or maybe more than that, or 20 for solve a problem, one problem in one question. So yeah, I think that's so hard for me because I can ask a teacher right away. So I'm just trying to say that online learning is not easy for me. So yeah, a lot of things that I'm still to understand, and online learning is make it that more harder for me. I think so. I'm more prefer to offline, like face to face on teacher and student is better for me. I think so. How about you guys?
Zahira, do you want to go after this or now?
No. You please. You can please.
Oh, so I'm gonna go first then. Or
Yeah.
okay. Oh, in my case, it's a bit different from Kevin. I used to like offline more like in the first 3 months. I used to like offline a lot more. But since I think like since January or Feb, I think I start to like online more. It's kind of weird, but if I ever want to choose, like I feel like 55% of myself, I will choose online, and 45 the rest, like 45%, I will choose offline. The reasons is just I feel like online just makes me work a lot harder, which is the ones that I've always want to do since junior high school. I always want to study hard, study hard, study hard, but since I'm doing offline like 9 years and no, it's actually almost 10 years like offline. I feel like all of my energy just used to go to the school and just learning there. Sometimes I don't even focus on the study if I were in school like offline. But if I'm online, I get to arrange my schedule a lot better because I don't go to school, so I don't count the what do you call, the time that use I usually use from home to school. Like it takes me 30 minutes from my home to our school. Like it's really 30 minutes, so I need to just cut an hour only for just going back from home to school and school to home. And when I got to home, I usually just my energy just went out and I just don't have any energy to study at home. So I feel like online school just makes me a bit better on studying, but still my grade doesn't get up at all that much. Mm, but there's absolutely one or two things that I don't like about online school. Like for example, when my connection or my internet is doesn't stay, it's not stable. I can't join the Zoom or Google Meet or something like that. I have to tell my teacher that I can't come to their Zoom or Google Meet, and I can't learn anything. Or when I have distance session, when I can't really know what happened in class. And also online school makes the work a lot harder. But still, I still want to get offline though, if it comes to socialize, because I feel like when I'm online like this, I can't, just socialize just how I used to be. And I feel that doesn't makes me comfortable because I feel like I'm an extrovert, I'm an extra of extrovert. So I need to socialize, but because of quarantine, I need to stay home. I can't meet my friends. I can't talk to them face to face. Also, my friends doesn't really like to chat on WhatsApp or Line or Instagram DMs or something like that. They doesn't like. They like it more when we talk to face. Some of my friends actually meet up sometimes, but I can't because my father didn't let me. So that's one of two things that I don't like about online school. How about you, Zahira?
In my opinion, my experience while studying online is that I am free to do anything, but in my opinion, it is also less effective because I don't understand a lot of material, more assessment than the material I understand, and also because I am an introvert person, I really like this. I have plenty of time to be alone and to myself, and also do hobbies that I want to do. That's all my opinion.
Thank you for the great opinion. Do you guys have any question to talk about?
Question. Okay. Maybe I have some question for you guys. Like, why is the reason you guys being an introvert? Because it was because you guys can talk to your friends or something else like that. Can you give me a reason? And yeah, I think so. The reason why you guys being an introvert person.
The question is for Zahira then because I'm an extrovert.
Oh yeah, yeah, Zahira. Sorry.
Can you repeat your
The
question?
reason why you being introvert, someone who just like alone.
Oh, that's
I think this is comfortable for me. I don't like place noisy place because I'm so disturbed about the situation noisy. That's my answer.
Okay, so you just like place with a peaceful condition, right? Not a lot of people
Yes.
talk like that. Okay, I got it. How about you, Kalintang? You have any question for us?
Oh, wait. I do have one, but I forget. Wait. Oh, what is it? What, wait. Hmm. I think my question is how do you guys deal with the teachers that doesn't answer your question like fast? How do you guys deal with that?
Oh, you mean how I deal with a teacher that don't reply my question so
Yeah,
fast?
when you chat them and they didn't answer like
Actually,
in 5 minutes, do you
yeah.
ask your friends or do you ask Google?
First, I'm gonna ask Google. Then, if I can find the question, find the answer that I want, I will go to my friends and ask them a lot of questions that I need to know. Maybe not a lot, maybe just some question that I'm not really know what it's mean. You know, yeah, I think so. And if teacher doesn't reply my question so fast that like I need it in time, I usually can when they say like I'm sorry, like sorry, like I'm sorry I don't reply your question so fast. I usually okay, that's no problem, like that. And actually it's like just be patient.
Right. We have just to be patient. How about you, Zahira?
For me, it's very ordinary because sometimes there are lots of questions that are difficult to answer. So it's natural to ask Google.
Okay, so Zahira, do you have any question for us?
No, I have no questions to ask. Your experience
Hmm.
is very good about for me.
Okay, so
So
what you're gonna talk about then? A lot of things about online school that make me not comfortable, especially when the problem with connection. Connection is so bad. How you guys deal with that?
connection is really bad.
Yeah, I feel it.
Kevin,
Yes, I feel it.
Kevin,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
just freeze out of
yes,
nowhere.
yeah. My connection is unstable right now. So
That's what
how you guys deal with that? Like what I feel before, unstable connection or maybe trouble with your connection. How you guys deal with that thing?
I'm gonna say stay silent, just like if sometimes I get disconnected and when I get to that I just text my friends like, hey, can you talk to the teachers? Like I can't connect to the Zoom or Gmeet or something like that. And I also text my teacher. I also chat my teacher like, I'm sorry, my connection unstable and I can't join your Zoom and something like that. And I just here like I just at my desk like looking at my books. I study myself and what did my friends learn in the Zoom? Like what did they learn? What are they talking about in Zoom? Because I don't know. I can't join the Zoom. Yeah, it's like that. How about you, Zahira?
Not all networks are good, so it is only natural that they cannot attend. But if it's a late, it is very unnatural.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. This is a good answer. So, have you guys have any question for me or maybe for the other member, like about connection or maybe about the problem to solve when you have
Oh,
meeting?
Kevin, I actually have a question for you.
What?
Actually, you said that you can't understand math that
Yes.
well online school. So how do you deal with that? You just can't say that I can't do math that well just because this. How do you solve the problems?
Actually, when the teacher tell the theory about the math, I understand it. It's only when the teacher give it. But after a few days or a few hours, I just only forget that. Like everything is gone. I don't know where. When I have to solve a problem again, how do how I have to solve, how I can solve this problem? Just like why I can forget that so easily, so fast. So I just like try to remain all the thing that my teacher said with my notebook. So yeah, when I was when I don't remember it, I just only have to open it. Then I see all the way how to solve a problem like that. But if you tell me math is hard, it's very hard for me. Like I have to think a lot, you know, not like language. Just language is only need you have to need confidence to talk like that and remember all the words, right? Not remember all the structure, the theory, how you can solve a problem like that. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So Kevin is can't understand math. What about you, Zahira? What do you find the subject is difficult while online school?
I also don't understand, but sometimes I study again and end up studying on my own.
Oh, okay. I also have another question. I have a lot of questions. How? Mm, we don't study only by Zoom or Google Meet or Google Classroom. Do your teacher also, just give you some links, some YouTube links for you to learn?
Yes. Sometimes when our teacher can teach us with Zoom, they give up a link to see YouTube, then you have to learn it. Then you have to list your name in a attendance list. When the teacher can maybe have a problem with their connection or maybe have a problem with their time, like they have a meet or anything like that. So they just give us work to do. Usually link to watch YouTube and yeah, to watch YouTube. I mean, to watch the YouTube and you have to fill your attendance list. I think so. How about you, Zahira?
I think it's rare they often use Google Classroom.
Yeah, right. Google Classroom. Hmm. Do you guys have ever absence of one of the classes because you don't your phone is away from you and you're not aware that you have the subject that time?
Yes, I have a one time. When at the first when I was yeah, because I have to go to shower, then I forget that I have subject to do, like a Zoom. When I just found out, my room teacher just only tell me a lot of things. Like, Kevin, where you been? Why don't you join a Zoom? I just say, I'm sorry, I forgot. I I have just go to shower. So, oh, my room teacher is only like, oh my god, you go to shower? Really? Yes, I'm sorry. I will never do this again. So after that, I will never. I am usually not taking a shower before I finish all my subject. So
Oh,
yeah,
so you take a shower on the
yes,
afternoon.
yeah, at the first
Oh,
online class.
how about you, Zahira? Do you ever have absence from one of the classes?
It's really annoying if told to be absent on handphone. I was absent once late just because of a problem with my handphone, and I'm in law for up to 2 weeks. It's really annoying for me.
Wow, you guys are a diligent students. I feel like I've been like 3 or 4 times absent in my class, even in Google Classroom. Like yesterday, not like yesterday. I mean, like, I feel like it was last Thursday. It's yesterday, Thursday. No. Wait, I forget the day. No, it's Wednesday. Like Wednesday this week. I forgot that I have the last subject that I have is Japan, and my teacher doesn't give the Zoom link. So I think, oh, good, it's a free class then. But it's actually not. I just slept like after I do the Zuhur prayer. I just slept, and when I wake up, I was freak out. Wait, when did the teacher give me this? This work. When I see the deadline, it was on 5, but I woke up at 7, so I'm late. So it was like, oh my god, this is a mess. You guys are such a diligent students, actually. Do you have any question?
Yes.
Any?
Can I give you a questions?
Yes, you
Sure.
can.
What did you do during the pandemic? Watching movies or other? Come on, tell me your experience. I want to
Oh,
hear.
oh, it's interesting. What?
It's really interesting.
Yeah. So who wanna go first? How about you or me?
You
Me?
go first.
Okay. Um. Uh. A lot of things. Like usually, I'm going to exercise because my father has told me to. You have to run and you have to do any kind of exercise like basketball or maybe like normal training like that. Yeah, I think so. Usually exercise and playing game online, like Mobile Legends or and things like that. I feel like it, and I'm usually hearing music. Like when I was alone in my bathroom, I'm hearing music and I read some book like maybe history or maybe myth creature like a vampire or maybe werewolf. I like that. Like I feel like that. I don't know why. This that make me interested. Like it make me feel like a lot of things that I don't know in this world. And a lot of facts about the sea, Not all because it's still 20% that human know what in the sea. So it means that still have 80% again we don't know about the sea. So I just don't know a lot of things. What is a thing in the sea? Like maybe something that like a lot of people say that megalodon is still alive, but a lot of people still say that they're already died a long time ago. So about that. How about you, Kalka? You have any experience?
During online like this, I feel like um I I'm doing some new hobbies like watching movie. I usually like watching movie, but since quarantine and we can't go to the theater like or something like that, so I usually just watching Netflix on my TV or some Korean drama. Even though I don't really like Korean drama because the plot is just going so slow. The plot of the story I also starting a lot of new things, decorating my room after like 5 6 years since I got my room. So I redecorated, just doing some stuff that might be I never do if it's not on quarantine. What else did I do? I read some books, like fictional books that I've never read before. Some I also learned a lot of another language. Like I start to learn a bit of Korean, and I start to get curious with my Mandarin and Japan, and I just get a lot more interested in learning language because of quarantine. I feel like if it's not quarantine, then I might be not have the time to learn all of the languages. Hmm. How about you, Zahira? I want to ask the question to you.
Okay.
What?
I I just sleeping, checking social media, and having days like school. And don't forget to help my mother. Also during a pandemic like this, I often listen to music. It makes me calm. I don't like watching, prefer to listen to music that is relaxing and very, very calm for me.
Interesting. I want to ask you guys something. Do you ever have get lazy during this online school, and how do you deal with that?
Oh, okay. Get lazy. I mean, feels like bored or anything like that. Yeah. When I was feel so bored and I'm not enjoy to listen, I'm just gonna like turn off my camera and I'm lay on my bed. I put my I put my computer here, then I'm lay on my bed. And I'm not using my headphone like this. So when my teachers call my name, I'm just only like wake up, then I just sit again. I usually lay on my bed and I'm playing games. Like I don't really care. I'm really like I'm so I'm so bored because of this thing. Like it's only not because a lot of my friends like that, so I'm just full of it. I'm just like, yeah, that's a good thing sometimes because uh online school is not that easy to make a lot of people focus on a theory or maybe listen that teacher gives to us because yeah, it's so bored if you ask me, of course, for me. Because sometimes short connection is make our communication more worse. So yeah, this make me feels more bored again and make me feels like easy to hear what my teacher say because the connection is not stable. So my teacher voice is like crack. Yeah, it's a
Like
big
like a
problem
robot,
for me.
like uh.
Yeah, like that. This make me feel so. This is so annoying. I swear, I was like, what you say? Can you repeat? I want to say like that, but I'm trying to make my voice more lower. Like, I'm sorry. Can you repeat your word? But I still not feel that way. It's like like that. So how about you?
How about you, Zahira?
It feels so lazy to want to do it, but I still do it because it's my current obligation and routine.
Yeah, right. Even though we're lazy, it's our obligation to do so. So we don't have any other option. What else can we talk about?
You still want to continue it, or maybe you want to end it up?
What?
Want to talk?
Also,
Still want to talk? I mean, what you guys want to talk again?
hmm, I will have some question, but I forgot all of that. Mm.
Oh yeah, I want to ask it. I want to ask you guys. You say that usually read a book that you never read before, right? Give me an example of that book. What kind of genre, title, or maybe maybe the story.
Interesting. Uh, I I actually read a fantasy. I mean, I used to read but I only the only fantasy book that I read is from Bumi series that written by Terelie, and that is just some magic that you can't really understand. So I read like a fantasy myth, something like that. It's about a mermaid and a siren. Yeah, just the bad version of a mermaid. The book called the book name title. I mean, the book's title is Alaya from Raden Chedid. I like the books. I mean, like I feel like fantasy is just my my comfort zone of genre, and I just like fantasy. And it's my first time reading books that is include mermaid and siren like that. Just it's another mystery of the sea. Like there might be a mermaid in the sea, but we don't know because they never coming up like to the land, or maybe they have, but they change their appearance to be a human. It's just so interesting, like seeing that, and imagining like if it was real, how would it be? It's just really interesting for me.
Oh, so you like myth creature like that, like mermaid, siren. Here,
Yeah, I like that.
can you tell me about the difference between siren and mermaid?
Mermaid is, mermaid usually people usually talk mermaid, just a pretty girl, and have magic powers, and she's pretty and she's kind. Her heart is really white, like she is so kind. But siren is actually the what is it, like the antonym. I don't know is that right, but just the other way of mermaid. Siren usually described as just an evil, and they doesn't looks really pretty, just like how mermaid is. And also siren is
So you mean
pretty,
siren is just like evil side of mermaid like that?
yeah, just like the bad side of a mermaid. It's
Because I
siren.
have heard about mermaid before. Like a lot of people say that mermaid have, I mean, siren is usually like to sing when a fisherman like go to the like that and their island. When the fishermen heard their song, the fishermen go like, uh, what is it? Like the song, like the song.
Hypnotized, like they can't
Enjoy,
control their mind. Yeah,
yeah,
they
enjoy the
too
song.
enjoy it.
And
Oh my
when
god.
they enjoy the song, the siren start to have a lot of opinion about the siren. Like the siren is eat you, or maybe the siren will kill you, or maybe the siren will use to being their one of them, like that. Or maybe the siren will change a place with you with a kiss, usually like that. A lot of opinion about the siren and mermaid. So I just have to which one who is try to know about that. But I think, in my opinion, mermaid is true. I don't know. I'm just like believe it. Like I just only believe it. I don't know why. I believe mermaid is like a real thing, actually, not just only a myth. Because have a lot of version about mermaid on Greece, on Muslim even have. different version of mermaid. I think so.
So if you think that mermaid is real, do you think siren is real though?
Yes, I
Yeah.
think that there's a lot of fact that can make me feel like leader.
Yeah, sure, because human also have the kind and the bad side. So why don't mermaid have that bad side too? Okay, Zahira, do you have any opinions or question?
Uh, I I don't love reading. I didn't like reading, unless reading pre-quoted sentences like quotes while listening to music. In my opinion, it is most comfortable. I usually on Twitter or Instagram. It's very calm.
Okay. Okay, so you like opening Instagram and Twitter more than opening a book. Kevin, do you have any question or opinion? Other opinion? So if you guys don't have anything, then should we end the meeting here? What happened, Kevin? What happened? I think he is changing his location. Okay. So what?
Sorry, because raining so it's loud and I have to change my place. Even here still pouring rain. It's raining.
It's okay. It's okay. It's not your own home. You share it with your family. So if you guys don't have any question or opinion, I think we should end the meetings here.
Talk a lot of
Thank you. Yeah, we've talked a lot of things and we shared a lot of opinions. So thank you so much, guys, for your wonderful opinion. I think see you next time. I think see you next time, guys.
yes.
Thank
Bye.
you for your experience.
See you.
Bye.